Hello everyone! I hope you're having a great Friday. So today I am going to be talking about some of my favorite paint colors and brands. My go-to must-haves. So I'm excited because, you know, the paints of painting is like one of the most fun parts. You get to pick out all of your lovely colors. So I guess I should probably introduce myself. I always forget to do that. My name's Kayla and I'm here with Broken Compass Creations. And here at Broken Compass Creations, I sell hand-painted door hangers and signs. I also teach other people to paint through art kits, so you can purchase an art kit and paint with me virtually. Or if you're local to my area, you can also book a paint party with me and I can come to you and teach you how to paint whatever it is that you want to paint. So that's what I do at Broken Compass Creations. And yeah, I do a lot of live painting tutorials, so people can paint with me online. And right now, I guess I'll go ahead and show that first. Right now, the two art kits that I have for sale at the moment, today's the last day to purchase them, so you have till midnight to purchase them. And they are Christmas in July themed. So this is the smaller art kit. You got a little snowman. He's super cute. So you can purchase the art kit, which comes with the wooden blank, all the paint, all the brushes, everything you need to create this little guy. Or you could just purchase the blank by itself. If you don't need the paint and the brushes and everything, you could just purchase the wooden blank and still paint with me live, because I'm going to do a live painting tutorial for him. And as you can see, he's like a little mini snowman. He's like as big as my head. Super cute. So that's one art kit that you can get on my website, which is brokencompasscreations.com. And the other art kit is this adorable leopard print ornament with a little rustic Santa on it with some gold. I love that. So you can, again, purchase the whole art kit, which is the wooden blank, the paint, the brushes, etc. Or you can just purchase the wooden blank by itself. And I'm going to be painting this guy live this week, or I guess next week. So you can come and paint along with me. But yeah, if you want to purchase a kit or a blank, blanks are always available, but the kits will only be available till the end of today. So just so you guys know about that. But talking about some of my favorite paint colors and brands today. So I would say today I have mostly one brand and then kind of like my backup brand. So I use DecoArt Americana matte acrylic paint is my absolute favorite. Looks like this. And you can get it at pretty much any craft store, Michael's, Hobby Lobby, Joann's, or online on Amazon or the actual DecoArt website. So this is the brand that I use majority of the time. But the other brand that I like to use is Apple Barrel, which you can find at Walmart. So it's very convenient if you don't have art stores like near where you live. And so I have a couple of Apple Barrel paints with me today too. And there's some colors that kind of overlap that are kind of similar between the two. So, you know, you can make do with whatever you can't find. So we'll go ahead and get into it. And I am going to do a blog post on my favorite colors so that you can have a list. So if you're interested, I feel like this is a really good live if you're interested in painting, whether that's like any of my wooden blanks or otherwise, just to share what kind of colors I like. This could be kind of fun because you could take my list to, you know, the store with you just to kind of get maybe some ideas of what I use all the time. Or if you want to paint one of my wooden blanks, you can look at, you know, a picture that I've done or watch a live with me and you can get your own paint. So we'll get into it. So I kind of spaced them out in some different color groups here. So for my browns, I have two of my favorite browns. One is Raw Sienna, so it's a little bit darker, but like nice and warm. And the other one is Honey Brown, which is a nice light brown. So these are my two like go-to browns that I love and use often. Of course, I should say I did not put them on my list, but white and black I probably use the most out of anything. They're not like exciting colors, but they definitely get good use. So those colors I use all the time. So So those are my two favorite browns. And then my two favorite yellows, primary yellow. It is just, you know, it sounds boring, but it really just goes with everything. Plus, it's easy to mix into other stuff, so that's always important as well. I like that one. And then I like marigold. So this is almost like a goldy yellow. I'm really liking this right now for fall as I'm moving into some fall designs and stuff. This is a really good one. So it's not as like, you know, bright. I just feel like it has fall vibes because it has a little bit of gold with it. So those are my go-to yellows. Then I have oranges. So two of my favorite oranges. Spiced pumpkin. I mean, how could you not use that for fall stuff, right? Spiced pumpkin. It's like meant for fall, but it is a really pretty, I mean, spiced pumpkin. The name is very accurate for what it looks like. And then my other favorite orange is Canyon Orange, and it's a little bit brighter. So this one's a little bit more muted, and then this one's a little bit brighter. So it just kind of depends on what look you're going for. But those are like my go-to oranges. Then for red, deep burgundy, which isn't like a true red, but is one of my favorites. It's nice. I mean, it's a burgundy color, and I just like this one. I think it's very versatile. I use it a lot for flowers, and moving into, again, fall and even Christmas designs, because it's just kind of a different type of shade of red. If you want to make something look a little bit more vintagey, this deep burgundy can kind of be like a fun color to use. So I like that one a lot. The other red that I have been using a lot for fall and Christmas designs is cherry red, because it's kind of this deep red. It's not as like, you know, this is like burgundy, but this is still a pretty like a deep red. It's not too bright. So the thing about red, red paint is probably my least favorite color to paint with, just because it does not cover well. Like, I feel like it takes so many coats just to get a good coverage, and the color red is just difficult when it comes to painting. So the reason I like these so much is because they're darker, and I feel like they cover just a little bit better than a brighter red. So depending on what you're going for, of course, sometimes I use a brighter red, it's needed, but these are kind of nice because they're just a little bit deeper and darker. And that just seems to help me out trying to paint with red, because it can be challenging sometimes, y'all. Then primary red, again, not that exciting, but still very useful. And so it is a little brighter than the other two. But yes, I use that one a lot still, and it's good for mixing with other colors. And then the apple barrel color, Tuscan red. Ooh, you guys, I love this color so much. It's just nice and dark. It's almost like I mean, it's not brown, but it's just a really, it almost has like a brownish tint to it. It's a really deep dark red, and I like it a lot. Again, also a good one to make something look like vintagey for Christmas or whatever. I like it. Okay, then we have greens. So my little trio that I always get, it's Hauser light green, Hauser medium green, and Hauser dark green. These are like my absolute favorites. I love them, and I do a lot of like greenery and leaves with these guys. Hauser medium, is that what it's called? Hauser medium green is like the base of pretty much all my greenery, and then sometimes I add these two in, but these are like I like highly recommend these if you're doing anything green. And then my other two favorite greens, sour apple. It's just nice and bright for any sort of like bright type greens that you need. This is my go-to. And then in apple barrel, Kelly green, and this is, I don't know, I just really like this color. It's just a nice, I feel like it could be just very outdoorsy, trees. It could be used for greenery as well. I think about like Christmas trees with it a lot, so that's another one of my favorites. It's just a really, really nice color. Okay, and then for my purples, Wild Orchid. It's not this nice light purple that I use, again, for flowers. If I ever do purple flowers, This is a good color. It's just nice. Plus, sometimes I add white to it and make it even like more like a light lavender. So I like that a lot. Then I have this blush pink, which is just a really, really light pinkish purple. It's almost like a mauve color. And again, good for flowers. That's what I use it for mostly. But it's really, really pretty. Just very like I don't know. It's a very pastel. Is it pastel? I don't know. It's just a nice muted color. So yeah, I like this one. And then Purple Pizzazz. This is my bright purple color that I love. I've been loving this color for Halloween stuff too. I did, if you've been on my site or my page or whatever, I recently posted about the wooden tags that I've been doing, which I'm obsessed with. And I did like a Halloween one that says "Witches Be Crazy" with, so the first tag has, you know, let me just get it. I'm just so obsessed with this. So, they hang like this, but I have a little command strip in between here, and so you can kind of put it, but they are Velcro command strips, and so then it's like that. So they hang kind of off each other like that. But anyway, I've just really liked this Purple Pizzazz color. That's what I used for the background on this, for this lettering. Like, it's such a Halloween-y color. I'm so loving it for Halloween. But it could also be, I've also used it for purple flowers. So it's versatile, but right now I'm just loving it for Halloween because look how dang cute that is. How cute would that be, like on your door or somewhere in your house for Halloween? Right now I have 5 different types of these wooden tags out. I'm planning to possibly do more if people like them. I'm obsessed with them. I think they're adorable, but we'll see. But I do have a couple of fall ones and a couple of Christmas ones out right now, and I'd totally be willing to do a custom order of these too. If like, it could be like your last name established, you know, whatever, 2020 and something. So I usually do like a pattern on the back one. Because you kind of can't see the whole thing. But anyway, I just love the purple for Halloween stuff. Okay. Then we have our pinks. My favorite pink colors. Coral Blush. I've talked about so many times. It's just my favorite coral color. And I can't find it anywhere anymore, and I'm really sad about it. They didn't discontinue it because my mom looked it up for me, but I just haven't been able to find it anywhere. I don't know what's going on, but this is my favorite coral blush color, so if you can find it somewhere, grab it. Then Baby Pink. It's just a nice light pink, and I didn't think I would use it as much as I do, but I don't know, it comes in handy. And yeah, a light pink. Of course, I use it a lot for flowers. I do a lot of like pink flowers. Royal Fuchsia. I've loved this color. Again, for flowers. I do a lot of pink flowers. But I don't know. It's kind of a versatile color. It's kind of just like, it's got some brightness to it, but it's not too bright. It's not too light or too dark. Like, it's just a great in-between pinkish color that I've really enjoyed using. Carousel Pink. This is like bubblegum pink, and it's a good for that like brighter pink color. This is the color I use when I do tie-dye. This is the pink color I use because it's nice and bright. And then Peony Pink. Obviously, this is a great one for flowers. It's called Peony Pink, but again, another good flower pink. So those are my favorite pinks. And lastly, the blues, which are like, I just have too many favorites for this one. I mean, I feel like I use blue a lot. I don't know, it's just something I feel like I end up using a lot. Plus, my personal favorite color is Seafoam Green, and so this is Seafoam Green, basically. It's called Sweet Mint, but it is just a beautiful, like, bright, light greenish blue, and I love it. So there's that one. This one is a new color. I only recently picked it up, and I love it so much. I actually just did a snowflake attachment for something and used this periwinkle color. It's so pretty. I really like this color. Highly recommend. Then I have baby blue to match my baby pink. This is a really great sky color. Just a nice light blue. Nothing too like aqua-y or anything. That's why I like it. It's just like a pure light blue. So very versatile. Very helpful to have in your paint collection. I have teal mint. This is one of my favorite teal colors. I have another teal color in here too. Let's compare. Peacock teal. So peacock teal, teal mint. Love them both. This one's a little bit more blue. This one's a little bit more green. But I really like both of them. If you're a teal person, these are good options to have. And then I have Bahama Blue, which is just a really nice tropical type blue. Nice and bright and light. But you see, like, this is the baby blue. So this is like sky blue, you know? And then this is still like a light blue, but it's just a little more aqua-y. Real tropical-like, so I like that one. And then lastly, bright blue, which is kind of just a classic blue. And I use this a lot. And also I feel like this one's good for mixing colors. So, anywho, those are all my favorite paint colors. So I am going to do a blog next week where I have a list of them. So if you want to go out and purchase some of my favorite paint colors for your painting experience, you absolutely can. Like I said, the Apple Bear colors can be found at Walmart, and then the Deco Art Americana can be found at any craft store or online. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it was helpful. If you are getting started in the painting world, or just interested in, you know, what I'm doing over here or whatever, these are my absolute favorite colors that I use all the time. So yeah, I think that's it for today, you guys. I have been, oh, I forgot to show you this too. I like to take popsicle sticks and just paint each one with all my colors on them. So I just have, and I put the name on the back, so I'll paint it. Like this one. Let's find what I talked about. Okay, Carousel Pink. So I paint the front part, and then I just put the name on the back with whatever brand it is. So that way, if I ever run out of it, or whatever, I always have it here to know what it is. But this is really helpful for like matching colors if I'm trying to figure out a color scheme, or if I want to send someone, if someone's trying to do a custom order and I'm asking them about colors and they're, you know, between two or whatever, I can kind of put some together, take a picture, and it's just a nice way for them to really see what the colors look like. And so I try to do this. I need to do this with some of my new paint colors I got, but I try to do them with all the paint colors that I have, and I just do 2 coats on these little popsicle sticks from Dollar Tree. Like, no big deal. But it just helps me, you know, color match things and get a good idea of what colors I want to use for something. So I highly recommend this too if you are like wanting to get into painting. This can be really helpful for all your just keeping organized and figuring out what goes well together. So that's my little, you know, painter's tip, I guess. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a great Friday. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I was lucky enough this week has been a little different for me. I spent the past several days on Lake Cumberland with my husband and his family, which was super fun and relaxing, and just nice to get out in nature and off the grid for a little bit. But it's just been kind of a weird week because we were gone for several days in the middle of the week, and now I'm coming back today. We got back last night, and so I'm back at work today, painted a couple custom orders, just getting ready for next week. Tomorrow I'm going to be cutting wood. So if you have any orders you want to put in that you want me to be working on in the next week or two, put them in today because I'm going to go cut wood tomorrow. So I only cut wood about once a week. I try to only make it once a week for my own time management. But if you want any orders that you want me to be working on soon, put them in today. That way I can go ahead and cut them tomorrow and get working on them. And then tonight, like I said, is the last night to order the art kits for the Christmas in July. So if you want an art kit of either of these, make sure you put your order in tonight so I can know to cut an art kit for you tomorrow and make it up, and then I'll get it to you. I'll make them up Monday and then send them out or deliver them if you're local. So my grandma's here. Thank you, Grandma. Glad you love it. And Dee Dee, hello. But yeah, so if you guys like this video, please show other people in your life so they can discover me and what I do, discover the joy of painting, and yeah, so I hope you guys have a great rest of your Friday, and I'll see y'all later. Grandma, I need this snowman. You do. My grandma has all the snowmen for Christmas, so you definitely need this cutie. He's just adorable. He could be a little like shelf sitter or go on your Christmas tree or anywhere. He's cute. So anyway, I will see you guys later. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day.